So everyone, and welcome back to some more Code Geass. But before I talk about this and possible spoilers, here's another promotion right here. So please be sure to check out the Real Zipsy for more amazing art, links to a Twitter link below, we also find links to this reaction video of 2 more episodes of Code Geass, and my god, things really just escalating quickly here. I mean, Susaku learned about Callan, and Callan learns about Susaku and everything. Well, she did that previously, and man, seriously, this is a mess. I don't mean it like it doesn't make sense and all that, but more ratherly like, holy shit, they're gonna get everyone is getting fucked up, and you know they know each other like ba 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 ba. Shit, just really going bonkers with this. I think it's pretty interesting though, and I'm still wondering what the fuck happened with all of them when they were shot. How did they appear on that other island? I don't know about that. A bit weird. And it's pretty nice to see Yuffie and Lelouch there. It was pretty nice actually. And see, I mean, the thing is that once again, this is all about depending on which side you are. And I do find it, and I guess that is the main reason why I can't really like Susaku. I don't hate him, but I don't really like him either. You know, it's more like it feels like a bit meh. You know, I guess it's because he trying. I can understand his idea. He really try. He want to have peace, of course. He want to stop the unnecessary killing and all of that. And he sees himself like a knight that he have justice on his side and all that. But even if even if he himself doesn't kill, having been killing civilians and all of that, he support the side that do that. The military of the empire and all of that have been running around killing people in Shinjuku and whatever, you know. And even if he doesn't directly participate in that, he support that. And that is why I consider him. I mean, if you support a cruel leader, even if you haven't personally been killing, you're still part reason why they can keep up doing that, because you're supporting them and all that. Like, I guess it's very, maybe not completely right, I guess, but I don't. It's political and very. I mean, it's. Guys, I'm gonna say this. All about the view of. Well, it's all about the perspective of what is justice and what is not, and the kind of clash between Lelouch and Susaku's. I mean, I think is kind of interesting because they literally have the polar opposite of this kind of political thing going on there, you know. And I can see the good and the bad in both of them. Like Lelouch obviously fighting against Empire because what they have done is wrong and all of that. But by doing so, causing even more instability, which causes also the more risk that more people die and all of that. And of course, civilians might die. And then we have Susaku that trying just want everything to be stable, everything to be peaceful. But by doing so, support a group that oppression others and all of that, you know. And from what we have seen, the Empire, the Britannia seem to be really good at that oppression part. We need a Spartacus for this. And yeah. And if I personally was to pick a side in this, and this probably is something that is really hard. I mean, in that regard, that how would we? I mean, personally, I would be on Lelouch's side actually. In this regard, I wouldn't probably be active, but I would support them, you know? I would be there at least as a support, mainly because what the Britannia doing not only to... I mean, they're 11, meaning there are other countries that obviously is under this kind of oppression and all of that. Meaning that, I mean, Britannia is... They're doing shit things, you know? It is. So, in that regard, though maybe I wouldn't agree with everything... Lelouch do, obviously, but I would definitely support, because I considering, you know, the more right thing to do. Though I also can understand Susaku, but the way he's, I would probably say that he's fucking crazy, to be honest, at points, I must say, considering how in this he is literally like, he needs to like, I need to be justice, I need to do this, I need to die. I mean, I can understand, obviously, I mean, killing his own father and stuff like that it is psychologically and all of that, obviously. A real trauma, PTSD. That he literally has a PTSD over that. And I mean, as I said, I can't really hate him for it. I mean, I can see his view of that, even if I think it's wrong, and the way he do it obviously doesn't. I mean, if he really wanted to change it, he shouldn't join and be a soldier. He should be a politician or something like that, you know? In that way affected. Now, obviously, he can affect a bit more because he became Euphis Knight and all that, but if not that happened, he would be just a grunt. I mean, how much can they really change? If they want to change this society and stuff like that, either you need to be like what actually Lelouch is doing, which is causing a fucking ruckus and all that, or be a politician that brings things around. That is at least what I think. I'm not an expert or anything on this regard, but I think it is pretty interesting. And I'm sort of rabbling all about this. But yeah, I'm curious to watch more of this. But that will be later on. So thank you for watching. See you later on. And have a continued super great day.